Alright guys, we'll see if we fix the problem. I was trying to record this video 13 times and it kept like freezing and wouldn't let me continue on. And it's not just this video, I'm just so frustrated because Resident Evil 7 did the same thing again this week. And I'm just, I'm sorry, I keep shaking the table. I'm just so frustrated. But I think it might have been the port that it was plugged into, so hopefully that fixes it. Keeping my fingers crossed, right David? Thank you, David. Thank you. He's my storytelling partner. Anyways, guys, welcome back to another episode of Scary Story Saturday, where I either read from a book or I try to just, do some scary story stuff. I'm going to try not to slouch in the chair today. I did it really bad last time. It was because I was trying to read and get close to the microphone because I'm used to being like this during videos, but I need to back it up a notch, and I understand that, and I'm trying. I'm also going to try not to look at my face down there. Goals, I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, David, I am talking right now. How rude. David, it's fine. Next week will be your suggestion. Anyways, David, he wants me to do a story with his name in it. But I do know the perfect story. Thank you, David. This is great. Anyways, I decided this week we should do Dear David. And no, I did not name my mannequin after Dear David. He was named prior to that, probably last year Halloween, I do believe, is when I found him in a dumpster. Don't ask questions. It was at work. It was a weird moment for me, but I was like, I'm going to rescue this mannequin. Anyways, and then clean him because he was really dirty. I don't know. I'm getting weird. Anyways, so we're doing Dear David, and if you don't know what Dear David is, I'll just read from his Storify and all that good stuff. I'm going to go directly off his Twitter. It is supposedly a true story. Whether or not you want to believe that is up to you, but I think there's a lot of things that can't be explained, and I think there's a lot of things that can be explained. There's both sides of the story. I think it's interesting either way, and I'm excited to tell it. A lot of other YouTubers have done this, but I don't know. It's been my obsession for like the last 2 months. It's been my my obsession for 2 months. Like, I checked the Twitter feed, like not daily, but probably like once a week, like, oh, did he update? And I have it on my phone, so that's what I'm going to be reading off of today. So far so good, by the way, on the freezing. And yeah, so if you want to also follow Dear David and be as obsessed as I am, you can go follow him on Twitter at Moby_dickhead. It's not a his name is Adam Ellis, and there is a lot to cover in this episode. So I don't know if this is going to be 1 episode or if it's going to be 2 episodes. I don't know, but I'm excited to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and go underway because I've been trying to film this video for the last hour, and I need to go to bed because I need to wake up early. Story of my life. It all started on a Monday, August 7th at 10:35 a.m. That's not part of the story. I just wanted to add a dramatic effect. All right, let's do this. I'm just going to read directly from him instead of trying to give you a synopsis, because I feel like anything I say is not going to be telling the story as well as he, because he is going through it. I am not. I could get some points mixed up and all that good stuff. So I just wanted to read directly from my phone today. I don't know. I'm really excited about this. I love this story. And I clicked off, and now I blew something up. Hang on. Story of my life. Dear David. And I'm going to try to show you guys pictures while I'm doing this, like this and whatnot, if I can get a good picture. Or I'm going to try to do screenshots depending on what I can do. But the videos I'll have to show on here because I don't know how to save them, I guess. I don't know. Anyways, so let's get started. Are you happy, David, that we're doing a story based on you? Aw, look how happy he is. Look at that face. Oh, he's so excited. All right. Adam Ellis at Moby_dickhead on Twitter. So, deep breath. Okay, let's do this. There's just a lot to cover. So, my apartment is currently being haunted by a ghost of a dead child, and he's trying to kill me. He started appearing in my dreams, but I think he's crossed over to the real world now. The first time I saw him, I was experiencing sleep paralysis and saw a child sitting in my green rocking chair at the foot of my bed. He had a huge misshapen head that was dented on one side. I did my best to draw it. I'm going to try to blow it up. Hang on. Oh, nope, it's not blown up. It's because it's white, I think. All right, I'm just going to put screenshots. So me showing my phone was a horrible idea. Okay. And I lost it. I will try to do the videos because they're going to be a little darker, so I think they'll show up a little better. But I will put the screenshots of the head up right meow. Okay. For a while, he just stared at me. But then he got out of his chair and started shambling towards the bed. I couldn't move because I was paralyzed. I have sleep paralysis fairly often. Right before he reached my bed, I woke up screaming. I had another dream a few nights later where I was in a library and a girl came up to me and said, "You've seen Dear David, haven't you?" I was like, "Who?" And she said, "Dear David, you saw him." She continued, "He's dead. He only appears at midnight, and you can ask him 2 questions if you said, 'Dear David' first." Then she added, "But never try to ask him that 3rd question or he'll kill you." I was very shaken. Having 2 dreams about the same thing is pretty weird. I don't know. I have dreams that like coincide with each other, and they're really like totally fantasy dreams. So I don't know how weird it is, but I've had it happen before. Anyway, a couple weeks passed without incident. By the way, this is over the span of months before he starts actually telling his story. So, I think it probably started mid-summer for him. I'm not sure. Then David came back in another dream. Same situation. I was in bed, and he was sitting in the rocking chair near the window, staring at me. In the dream, I say, "Dear David, how did you die?" He mumbles, "An accident in a store." I say, "Dear David, what happened in the store?" He groans. "A shelf was pushed on my head." I'm frozen with fear. I ask, "Who pushed the shelf?" David doesn't answer. Now, does it count because he didn't say "Dear David" before the last question? I realize that I've asked the 3rd question, which I'm not supposed to do. At that point, I wake up absolutely terrified. The next couple nights, I Googled deaths in the city, but can't find anything about a kid named David dying in a store. I even tried different names, Daniel, Dylan, Devin, nothing. A few weeks go without incident. Sort of randomly, the apartment above mine is vacated, and I have the opportunity to move into it. It's larger. It's in a larger apartment, and so I'm thrilled. Another month or 2 goes by, and I sort of forget about Dear David. I think he lost track of me because I moved upstairs. But lately, something strange is happening. For the past 4 nights, my cats gather at the foot of the door at exactly midnight and just stare at it, almost like something is on the other side. Let's see if I can get this picture to show up. Kind of? Yeah, it kind of shows up. You can see the cats, and you can kind of see the door. I will also put a screenshot so it's like, lit up and stuff. Last night, I got a weird feeling and looked out the peephole, and I'm dead certain I saw movement on the other side. When I opened the door and turned on the hall light, nothing was there, but my cat seemed unnerved, bushy tails, etc. And that's where I'm at right now. Dear David found me, I think. I don't know what to do. I'll keep you updated. August 7th, 2017. Wednesday, August 9th, 2017. So 2 days later. Update. For the 6th night in a row, my cat has walked over to the door promptly at midnight and stares at it. See if you guys can see that a little bit. I will also screenshot it right meow. Oh, he has a video. I don't know if I'll be able to play it though. What's going on? Just a cat meowing at the door. I don't know. My cat doesn't tend to meow at the door unless she's in heat. And then she's not meowing because there's ghosts. Spoiler alert. Let me scroll back down. Because every time you click on something on this Storify, it kind of like zooms you to the top. Or at least my phone makes me go to the top. Alright. Okay. So I took a photo through the peephole because I'm too scared to open the door. I feel like I saw something. I couldn't tell, so I mustered the courage to open the door. Nothing was out there, but I took another photo. Look at this. Is it just me, or is there something in the first photo right where the banister meets the shelves, hiding in the stairs? Oh, I didn't see this one before. Oh, that's creepy. Okay, so he shows Oh, I don't know if I can click on these. Yeah, I can't zoom on these ones. Can I just click on the photo and do this? Okay. So he shows, I don't know how he got a picture through his peephole, but he did. So he shows this, and then this is the banister he's talking about, nothing going on. And then he goes, oh, take a moment. Somebody photoshopped a cat's face to it. How funny is that? I get a kick out of everything. Oh, and Storify failed me again. Oh, and then he has a side-by-side comparison. They're kind of hard to see on my phone right meow, so I will definitely just screenshot this. But you can like see something kind of there looking, like something was kind of crawling up the stairs almost. Is there an easier way to... I wasn't sure if it was a smudge or something, so I took a second photo from inside. There was something out there, so that was the continuation. But if you're like just like wanting to read it yourself or read along with me, you can totally just bring it up on his Twitter. And you can see for yourself all the photos and all zooming in, because that's what I did. Okay. I don't know if I read this part. So I took a photo through the peephole because I'm too scared to open the door. I feel like I saw something. I couldn't tell, so I mustered up the courage to open the door. Nothing was out there, but I took another photo. Look at this. Is it just me, or is there something in the first photo right where the banister meets? I wasn't sure if there was a smudge or something, so I took a second photo from inside. There was something out there. I deadbolted the lock and got in bed because I don't know what else to do. I can hear my cat meowing at the door. Oh, and then there's this really creepy picture. Oh, and I clicked on it. I am pretty scared is what he said. And this is his cat, just glowy eyes in like the typical cat fashion. Okay, Thursday, August 10th. It's pretty quiet tonight. I'm going to try out a sleep talk app to see if anything happens during the night. I'm heading to bed, but the cats are back at the door. They only do this in the middle of the night. It's routine now. And he has like a selfie of himself with the cats. You know, I keep wanting to show you guys. I think it'd just be easier if I just screenshot everything. And here we go. Just minutes before midnight. They're both there now. I think this is the cat meowing. Yeah, now it's just meowing at the door. They're both there now. I don't even know what this, if this is the right kind of salt. So in the picture, he salts around the door, and I will again screenshot it. Maxwell is extra talkative tonight. He's obviously trying to tell me something. August 11th. I used a sound app to record my apartment last night. It makes individual recordings each time it hears something. There were 33 recordings. Most of them are pretty vague. A couple of them are passing cars and the like, but there are 3 that I'm interested in. The first is a snapping sound and what seems like a single step. It's odd because I didn't get out of bed. And he has it on SoundCloud. This one is weird because out of 33 recordings, this is the only one that has a strange electrical sound throughout. Let's see if this one has sound, shall we? Like I'm clicking on it, which I think is weird because it's not playing. Okay, I finally got it to work. But it's so light that you guys wouldn't be able to hear it. I was scared the shit out of me. It's so light that you guys won't be able to hear it because it's that light. Let's see if I can get the second one to pop up again. Where did it go? Or the first one, I mean. I ended up downloading the SoundCloud app because the website wasn't working very well. There it is. Let's see if we can hear this one. You definitely hear a step, but I feel like that could easily be like the cat's doing something. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that one's kind of easily explained. This one is weird because out of oh yeah, I heard the strange electricity sound. This directly follows electric static, another snap, then a groan in my sleep. Oh. Try that again. putting it next to the microphone in case something appears, but that's it. It's just... Then the music plays. It's like, stop. If I wanted you to play, I'd ask you to play. Alright. This happened between 2 to 3 a.m. I have no explanation for them. I keep recording and share if I find anything curious. Saturday, August 12th. Getting the F out of my haunted apartment for the weekend. I have no explanation for this. Oh, and there's a picture. What's the picture? I want to know what the explanation is. What do you not have an explanation for? Eyes, nose, mouth, misshapen head, small... Oh, please tell me it's just a painting. Oh, you can kind of see it, like if you... Tell me what I'm looking at, because I don't see it. Okay, so I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to screenshot it. And see if you guys can see a little bit. But, like, right there, you can kind of see a face. And it's supposed to look just like David. Oh, that's kind of freaky. I didn't realize that. Oh, that's freaky. August 14th. So a weird thing just happened. Take it with a grain of salt. I bought a Polaroid camera this weekend because they're fun and dorky. I decided to take a few photos of my apartment, and then he shares a picture of the photo. Polaroids are stupid fun and inherently sort of creepy. I didn't expect to find anything, and for the most part, I didn't. He takes just a couple shots around his house. I took a couple of my living room and bedroom. That's the rocking chair I first saw David in. They're pretty unremarkable. Then I went into the hall and I snapped a photo. The Polaroid developed completely black, and it shows right here. I don't need to actually do a screenshot for that because that popped up really well. I even ripped open and destroyed a fresh pack, so see if it was just an undeveloped Polaroid, but it turns out they're all white. You can't see it, but it's not showing it because it's all white. I also thought maybe I accidentally covered the lens with my finger, so I took a photo while I intentionally covered it. And you can tell between the two photos, one is darker than the other. The photo on the left is me covering the lens with my finger. The one on the right is fully lit hallway, taken just after midnight. So this could be nothing. I'm not sure what to make of it. Oh, and then he has a video. Do tell video. Oh, it's loading. It's loading.
Okay, here's my living room.
It's him taking a picture. Oh my god. It's so fascinating. Is it gonna be black? Oh, the suspense. Well, I'm glad. Oh, you know what? Oh, and I closed it. I bet he was, proving that he was taking that photo just then. Oh, I really closed it. Oh, no. Okay, one last thing, because I wanted to do to double check. Here's a couple video of me taking photos. Okay, so he really just wants you to know that he did not make this up.
Okay, now I'm gonna take a photo of the hall just to show you what that's like.
All right, show us the reveal on camera.
As you can see, the first one has already developed. Let's see what this one does.
Why are you holding it next to the white door? I can't see anything. Oh.
That's gonna take a minute.
As Polaroids do. Oh, I feel like we're going to get the answer soon. We're going to get the answer soon. Oh.
It is developed black.
Yeah, it's completely black. That's weird. That's one of the things I can't explain. Yeah, look at that. It turned black. There's no, jump cuts. There's nothing on there that would indicate why that picture would turn black. Like, just watching the video, he's very clearly, like, developing this picture. Have to scroll back down. It came out totally black again for a second time. Honestly, I don't know why I'm still fucking around with this camera. There might be a logical explanation. Someone told me to take photos from farther away, so I tried that. Once with my iPhone and once with my Polaroid. Left is the one with my iPhone, right is with the Polaroid. The hall lights was on both times. Why is it pitch black in each time with the Polaroid? That is so weird. I'm going to screenshot that for you guys. It probably won't come up on the camera. Oh, it does. Oh, that's actually a really good video camera. I'm very surprised. But you can definitely see, like, that's the hallway. Oh, that's freaky. One's with this iPhone and one's with the Polaroid. It's weird how, why would it not be that way with the iPhone too? That's weird. This whole thread is really convoluted, and I'm sorry it's hard to follow. I just thought it was all weird and wanted to share. The next day, folks have been urging me to use some sage, so I did. I'm not going to screenshot these. These are just pictures of him with the sage stick with it lit and going around his apartment. Saging the hall and definitely saging the hell out of the rocking chair. Honestly, sage doesn't seem like it'll help much, but I'm open to anything. I barely slept last night. I kept waking up feeling like something was wrong, but who knows, maybe this will do something. The morning after. This is August 15th for reference. Sage did not work. I haven't dreamed about David in a few months, but he appeared again last night. In the dream, my bedroom was filled with hazy smoke, but I could see David sitting in the chair across the room. He was smaller this time, almost shrunken. He didn't do or say anything except look at me. Anyway, it feels like a bad omen. It's been 2 weeks and he still does this every night at midnight. It's the cat and he's just at the door meowing. Other weird stuff has been happening too. I've been recording myself sleeping and it picks up the weird static electricity sound every night at 3 a.m. It lasts about 5 minutes. This morning I woke up to the whole house shaking and it felt like a small earthquake. I debated even mentioning that on Twitter because it sounds like I made it up, but I distinctly felt the house swaying. It's just a bunch of small things happening at once. I feel so uneasy, like right before a thunderstorm comes. Everyone is telling me to move, but I don't have any guarantee that this won't follow me. The next night, severe thunderstorm warning. They issued a thunderstorm warning for tonight. Everyone in the city is talking about how weird the sky looks. I can hear the thunder rolling in the distance, and it's just the skyline. You can't really see it. All the ghost stuff has been spooky, but this past weekend was the first time I actually felt unsafe in my home. On Friday night, there was supposed to be a huge storm. In the end, it passed, but the night was bizarre anyway. I fell asleep pretty early. I was incredibly tired for some reason. I had a dream that night where David was dragging me by the arm through an old abandoned warehouse. I'm not sure why I didn't fight back in the dream or how he was strong enough to pull me, but that's dream's logic for you. It was a creepy dream, but I didn't think much of it when I woke up. I took a shower, and then I noticed something. I'd woken with a huge bruise on my arm. There's no way you're going to see this on the camera, so I'm just going to go ahead and screenshot it. Now look, maybe I injured myself the day before, and my arm was hurting during the night, which manifested as a dream. There could be a totally logical explanation for it, so I brushed it off. I went to get coffee, which I do every weekend. When I walked to the coffee place, I always pass a food cart repair depot. It's always incredibly busy, especially on the weekends. I've lived in this neighborhood for over 4 years, and the place has always been jam-packed with carts getting serviced. But today, it was completely abandoned. The whole warehouse was gutted and emptied. Well, almost empty. I went inside to look around because I was astonished that this place was suddenly empty after all these years. Basically, the only thing in the entire warehouse was a single green chair. Oh, that one showed up nicely. I'm not going to screenshot that one either. If you recall... Oh, I clicked on something. If you recall, David first appeared in my green rocking chair. It could be nothing, but it's weird. It's the only thing that's left behind. Someone commented and did this. Oh, it's not going to show it. It's SpongeBob going, nope. On my way back from coffee, the warehouse had been shuttered and remained shuttered since. The chair, my bruise, dreaming about an empty warehouse, then passing by one, it gave me the creeps. Needless to say, I didn't sleep much that night. Too many strange things happening and more frequently. So I don't know. Maybe it was a strange weekend. I think I might end it there. We're almost through the entire month of August, and there's not that many posts for September, so I'll make another video. So we're going to have a part 2 of this. Let me know what you guys think of this story. Do you think it's true? Do you think it's false? Do you see like little things that are untrue in the pictures that I'm going to post with this? Or do you think that there's some truth to it and that you believe? Let me know if you guys decide to like look into this further and like, you know, because I definitely did. I watched one YouTube video and I was like all over. I was like, let me see this. But I think it's just fascinating. I don't know. I'm sure it's not fascinating to him. I'm sure it's terrifying for him. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, press that like button. If you want to watch more videos, press the subscribe button. I make videos Monday through Thursday and sometimes on Friday. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Say goodbye, David.